Alright y'all, welcome back. And today, you would have thought I was doing the whole video on that mask. And today, we're going to be talking about The Last of Us Part 2. More specifically, about my experiences with the information surrounding the game and basically what's been happening since the last time I recorded a TLOU video. Now, I'm just going to address the elephant in the room. I'm not in my usual setup. And for those of you who don't know, I recently moved to New York and this is my temporary setup. I'm still working on my main setup, but you know, I still wanted to be able to record and make videos and stuff like that. So I kind of made a temporary setup to allow me to do so. So that's why I'm in like this bummy setup for those of you who don't know. Now that that's out the way, like I said, I'm gonna be talking about The Last of Us Part 2. I didn't really think I would have to make a video on this, but you know, some of the things that I've been experiencing over the last like week and a half have been pretty entertaining to say the least. So I'm gonna hop into The Last of Us, maybe try to play a multiplayer match or two and basically explain, you know, what's been going on with The Last of Us 2, what's been going on with me in regards to the game and stuff like that. So you guys already know, if you're new here,
I'll punch you.
Oh, okay, here we go. All right, come on.
Don't forget to subscribe, make the notification bell to stay up to date with me so I don't miss any future videos. Thanks for watching and I hope you guys enjoy. And without further ado, let's get it! Alright, so I'm apologizing in advance for how all over the place this video is going to be. There's a lot of things that I want to talk about in this video. So I'm just warning you guys, this video might be all over the place. I got things written down to talk about, but you know, I still might go on tangents, so just bear with me. So a lot of things have happened since the last time I uploaded a TLOU video in regards to The Last of Us Part 2. The game went from having a release date in May to getting delayed indefinitely because of the whole coronavirus thing, to then getting a final release date that's going to be in June. I think it's so the game is going to be coming out June 19th, okay? That's what Naughty Dog said, that's what PlayStation said, so the game is definitely coming out June 19th. Hopefully, because you know, this whole development cycle has just been a roller coaster of just emotions, release dates, and all that stuff. So hopefully the game is coming out on the 19th. Alright, so this is going to be kind of a little difficult to try to play and talk to y'all. So if I end up just, you know, like stop playing the game just to talk to y'all know why. What? I'm trash. Oh.
Don't chill! Wait to that!
Got him. I knew there was a guy right there too, I saw him. Alright, so also what has happened since the last time I dropped a TLOU video is that The Last of Us Part 2's entire story got leaked online by like an ex-developer or like a freelance guy who they hired on who was apparently like upset about how he was treated there. So apparently he just like leaked the entire story online for the whole internet to see. So of course, you know, people weren't too thrilled about that, including the developers of the game who were, you know, pissed because, you know, you've been working on this game for what, 6-7 years, and then some dude just leaks your entire game, which is kind of annoying, and I'm pretty sure it's illegal because I'm pretty sure he had to sign like NDAs and all that. That guy's either getting fined super hard or going to jail. So
That one tourist.
I'm out of bullets. Brawler? Oh, that was dumb. Okay, so with those leaks coming out, people read them, and apparently some people are upset at how the game ends or like some of like the choices and things that are made in the story mode, which I mean, I guess is understandable. You know, not everybody is going to be happy with how things are, you know, so I get that. Alright, so that was just a little too difficult to do, trying to split my attention between the game and trying to, you know, get my points across. So I'm just gonna put up some gameplay for you guys. Okay, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the TLOU Part 2 leaks. So of course with the plot being leaked online, people read it. You know, some people are seeming to be pissed off at, you know, some choices that Naughty Dog has made in the campaign, some things that the characters do in the campaign and stuff like that. People are not too happy, apparently. And honestly, people have been upset with Naughty Dog ever since they released that demo back at E3 like 2 or 3 years ago when they showed Ellie kissing Dina. Like, all these supposed fans of the game were just like,
wait, Ellie's a lesbian? Naughty Dog is trash. Naughty Dog is trying to push some secret gay agenda. Naughty Dog is turning all the frogs gay. I should have never got that Firefly tattoo.
Even back then, that whole thing was funny to me because Ellie being a lesbian wasn't new news. Have y'all ever heard the saying, if it was a snake, it would have bit you? Well, if Ellie being a lesbian was a snake, y'all would have been got munched. Now, I'm not gonna front, I didn't know that Ellie was gay either because I didn't play the Left Behind DLC. Like, just take a look at my reaction from back when I first saw that. They about to kiss?
I think they should be terrified.
Oh! Oh! But you wanna know what the difference between me and other people is? You wanna hear it? Come here. I don't give a f. Like, I really don't care that Ellie is gay. For some reason, that's a deal breaker for people.
Oh my gosh, a female fictional video game character is in love with another female fictional video game character? Nope, not gonna play it. Pre-order canceled. Nope, not for me. Can't play it. Sorry.
Like, come on, dude. And it's not like this was like the first time that there was a gay character in The Last of Us either. Like, the character Bill in the game was gay. Even though it wasn't as apparent as, you know, Ellie kissing Dina was. It was still there, because even like the way that Bill talked about the person who was with him, who wasn't with him anymore, he was insinuating that, you know, he had feelings for that person. And then, you know, when you found the note, you kind of found out that, oh, it was a dude. You want to see a reenactment of my reaction to me finding out that news was? Let me show y'all. Whoa, that's crazy, yo. Bill's gay? Wow. It wasn't that big a deal to me. I know it might have been a big deal to other people, but to me, I didn't care. I still played the game. But anyway, let me get back on track. And like I said, I'm sorry for all these tangents that are going to be going on. Like I said, everybody was upset at Naughty Dog ever since they showed that demo at E3. And then somehow, them showing that Ellie was a lesbian somehow got twisted and turned into Ellie being like trans, or a character in the game somehow being trans. Like, I don't know. And then of course these recent leaks came out, and then people were even more upset when they read about, you know, some of the things that happened in the game. Now, I'm just gonna say it right now, the real fans of this game didn't read the leaks, because the true fans wanted to experience a game that developers have worked really hard over the years to make, not read a 3-page summary of the game that some butthurt nerd posted on Reddit. Like, the people who read the leaks were either one of three people. Either people who thought that Naughty Dog had wronged them somehow by them either finding out that Ellie was a lesbian, or that Naughty Dog just took too long with the game coming out and they were kind of fed up with the delays and stuff like that. And the third person is just somebody who just doesn't really care about the game, like doesn't care if it's good or bad. They just want to, you know, save themselves $60. And the third one I understand, because, you know, $60 is a lot of money for a single player game. And, you know, if that's what you want to do, you know, save yourself $60 by reading a synopsis online, then all right, cool, more power to you. But the other two reasons are kind of dumb. The first one, like I said, you know, Ellie being lesbian and all, that was in the game since 2013, 2014, like that's not new news. And the second one about, you know, Naughty Dog taking forever and delays and stuff like that, you know, I can get the game being delayed, like piss people off, you know, of course, because, you know, people, you know, they care about the game and they want to play it. But, you know, reading the leaks, like, it kind of gets like defeats the whole purpose, you know? I saw people tweeting stuff like, oh, I'm not even hyped for this game anymore, pre-order canceled. Wait, so what you're telling me is the game taking forever to get a release date, finally getting release date, getting delayed, getting a new release date, getting delayed indefinitely, those things didn't, you know, kill your hype. But you reading the leaks of the game and then the game getting a final release date ruined your hype. Okay, I guess that makes sense, but not really. And like this whole situation, you know, with the game getting delayed indefinitely, the leaks, and then the final release date and all that stuff has really been showing like some of the people in this community's like true colors, yo. And then you wanna know what the kicker is, how this has affected me? So because people voluntarily read the leaks or watched some of the leaked gameplay that came out, didn't like what they read and are upset, now people are tagging me in TLU2 leak thread trying to spoil the game for me. And I'm just like, But why though? I'm not gonna front, you know, some people were just like showing me that the game was leaked if I didn't know. Cause like there were people who were like sending me things who like I've seen before, who I've like had like conversations with, who I've seen like liking my posts, stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure like there was no like ill will towards me in that, you know, so like anybody who was sending me stuff without that intent, you know, my bad, this isn't directed towards you. But you know, I eventually had to put out like a tweet, basically, you know, saying, you know, if anybody tags me in any more like TLU2 leak related stuff, you're getting blocked. Just because like I wasn't trying to get the game spoiled for myself. It was nothing personal, but I was just trying, you know, my best to avoid leaks and spoilers for the game. And then look at one of the replies I got from some random person who I've never seen before, never interacted with or nothing. Look at one of the replies I got. Oh man, this? Like what he said was really dumb and didn't make any sense at all. But you know, I still censored it because it was kind of offensive. But then it's just like, what's your frustration, bro? Did I beat you online? Did like I teabag you? Did I steal your girl?
is he talking about?
Like, I don't know what I did to get you to tweet this at me. I don't know. But then it gets worse, because after I put out this tweet that I was blocking people, I literally had people making multiple fake alt accounts on Twitter just so that they can try to spoil the game for me. Like, I kid you not. Like, I had to block like 20 people over the past week who are trying to, you know, send me TLOU spoilers, either by like replying on some of my tweets with like TLOU 2 leak stuff or trying to send me messages. Luckily, I was able to avoid most of them because a lot of them didn't really make sense. They were kind of dumb. But like I legit had to block like 20 people. And I don't block people on Twitter because, like I said, I don't beef with anybody. But like I had to block at least like 20 people, and I'm pretty sure the 20 people I blocked is actually like 5 people, or maybe even one person who just has that many alt accounts who is trying that hard to spoil the game for me. And in hindsight, the reason why I was talking about Ellie being a lesbian upsetting so many people for so long in this video was because a lot of the spoilers and things that was being sent was people like saying like, oh, this dumb lesbian does this, or this stupid tranny did this. So that's why, you know, I talked so heavily about the whole lesbian situation in this game. Like, it's actually insane the amount of time and less like people really don't have lives, and it's sad and also funny, but more so sad that you're really like trying to go to this much length to like ruin the game for me because you voluntarily read the leaks and didn't like them. Oh man, yo, like the people in this community to this day cease to amaze me with the amount of just like toxic things that they would do. Like, there are people to this day who watch my boy Rage stream TLOU for like 4 hours, take a soundbite of something that he said for like 2 seconds, or watch like a match where he did bad, and then put together a video and upload it like Rager's Rager exposed.
What?
But do you really have nothing better to do than not only watch somebody playing a 7-year-old game, but then wait for him to do bad and be like,
Exposed. Got him.
and then you got people in the comments on that video like,
Man, you really got him, man. He's totally exposed. You got him, man. You got him good, man.
straight cornballs, dude. Like, people are really just taking this game way too serious. And I had like some dude on Twitter like the other day say this to me on Twitter.
If he's first, he ain't first.
Like, did I ever say I wasn't gonna play it? No. And then you're talking about like identity politics and how I'm just afraid. Afraid of what? Like, this was my reply to this dude. And then here was his reply to that. And I'm just sitting here like what was the point of saying any of that? And you're telling me it's just a game. Like, I know it's just a game. You need to be telling that to the people on a daily basis making multiple alt accounts specifically with the intention to ruin the game for me. Like, you need to let them know that it's just a game, because these people clearly got too much free time on their hands. It's crazy. So long story short, don't be a scumbag. If you decide to voluntarily read those leaks, you know, that's fine. If you didn't like what you read, you don't like what the game was, then don't play it. Simple as that. But don't go around trying to ruin everybody else's fun or trying to spoil the game for anybody else just because you don't like how the game turned out. Because that kind of just makes you look like a bitch, if I'm gonna be real. And you want to know what's funny about this whole thing? Like, everybody just thinks that these leaks are real. Like, what if Naughty Dog themselves put out these leaks on purpose just to get people like upset and riled up and like, you know, talking about the game, just so that, you know, people could have, you know, TLOU Part 2 fresh into mind, you know, since the game was taking a while to come out. Because the game went from being delayed indefinitely to coming out like 2 to 3 weeks after it was originally supposed to come out. Like, that would be like the biggest big brain play on Naughty Dog if this whole thing was fake just to stir a pipe around the game, yo. But like, hey, who knows? Just gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, that's pretty much it. On a quick side note, I did want to start live streaming again, some more like TLOU multiplayer, and eventually like a TLOU campaign and the DLC and stuff like that. But one of the reasons that I didn't want to, because like I'm in this bummy setup and I didn't want to be streaming with all this garbage in the background, so that's kind of what's been holding me back from streaming. And, you know, also because of this whole like TLOU 2 plot leaks and stuff like that, like I feel like if I try to go live, there's just gonna be a bunch of people trying to spoil the game for me, whether I'm playing a multiplayer or the story. So that's kind of like the two things that have been holding me back. But I'm probably still gonna do it though. Let me know if you guys care that like I'm in this bummy setup. If I stream in this bummy setup, I'll probably still just go on and do it. Stream some T-Loot, stream some other stuff. I'll just make sure that like I have mods that I can trust who are just in there on top of people, you know, trying to spoil the game for me. So yeah, you know, like I said, let me know in the comment section if you guys want to see me live streaming. Essentially, I might do like a poll on the community tab, maybe over on Twitter, see what you guys think, and yeah, we'll move forward from there. Like I said, I don't really know what this video was. I guess wanted to talk about T-Loot Part 2, the leaks, and how it was affecting me over like this whole week and a half. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you want to see more, like,